I am a little obsessive when it comes to product-led growth. I absolutely love this, but one of the things that's different about just like our approach internally at product-led, like how do we write books and they create the IP and all that stuff, is we're always looking for, repeatability. Like, what are the repeatable playbooks that you can implement in your business to scale with a successful product-led motion? And so that's really why I'm hosting this, why I'm here, is because I'm really passionate about this. Like, how can we help you scale up with a product-led motion as easily as possible with as few mistakes along the journey as well? And so if you're sitting here being like, am I in the right place? Here is why product-led growth really, really matters. First thing is 97% of buyers, it's crazy, prefer to try before they buy. And so just pulse check in the chat. Is that you? Is there anybody here where it's like, please sign me up for those sales calls? I just want to be pitched. I want to see the demo. Let me know in the chat. Always curious, who we attract on some of these workshops. Yeah. So Mike, yes, try before you buy, 100%. And as we kind of go ahead in tech and everything else, it's becoming more of an expectation of like, hey, I just want an easy experience. If your product's hard to use, if I can't prompt it, you know what, I'm out. And so it's becoming really, really important to just make it simple. And the other thing here too is, remember, actually, so about, I think it's 6 years now, PLG was kind of coined as a term. And then there was this big rush to fund all these product-led growth companies. And then there was a bigger rush across the market of like, we need PLG, we need to do it. And you know what? Most of them failed. And they failed because, well, we're going to cover some of those reasons, but there's a lot of predictable ways of how you could actually prevent this. And the other thing is really just a good reason why you should be here and stay to the end, is because what we're going to talk about is how to build a product that actually drives its own growth. Your product should become your best employee. It should be able to sell itself. It should allow you to market your product better, even expand usage and do all that. So one thing before I kind of dive into the agenda for today, I just want to hear in the chat whether you would consider your company more sales-led or product-led. So if you're considering your business, like the only way you can sell is through a demo or a sales call, type 2 in the chat, so number 2. And then if you are product-led, where it's like, hey, you know what? It's completely, self-serve right now, type 1. Because I just want to know what that looks like. Steve Jones, Philip, Lee, number 2, Ridesh, number 2 as well. Sarah, okay, Nelson, got one.
Awesome.
It's okay. Evolving from 2 to 1. Tony, that's gonna be super duper relevant too.
Yeah, I work with them, but yeah.
Awesome. And yeah, but we close biggest after a few calls. Yes. Okay. So Max, this is really important because this is so common. Whenever you have a product in motion, you're like, hey, you know what? We really close the people where we talk to them. It's like, why? Why is that? There's something sneaky going on those calls, whether it's like how you are presenting the value or communicating something that we need to replicate in the product. So this is all good news. Now in the chat, this is more for pulse check for everyone here. Why do you want to build a product that sells itself? Because I share 3 reasons here. This is really important, but I want to know what your specific reason is. Just think about it for a minute. I'll kind of pause here, but I want to know, like, what is actually driving you to kind of show up here, build a product that sells itself? What is the main thing that you're hoping to get out of this? Because I like over delivering on these workshops and making this really fun. So let me know, think about it for a couple of seconds. Why do you want to build a product that sells itself?
I'll chime in and kind of give a broad statement for many of the portcos I work with. A big part of it is scale. And again, I'm not trying to give away any of the stuff you'll be talking about, but like it's early stages of startup. We encourage all our founders to actually talk to people. But at some point when we're trying to scale, you can't scale if you're selling, a $50 a month subscription and you're paying a salesperson, X amount of dollars. It's just, you're going to be upside down. So that's one area that we see a lot with our portfolio companies. But let's see what the audience says.
Yeah, I see like Steve, growth, scale without friction. Absolutely. Mike, lower CAC, increased gross revenue and net revenue retention, repeatability, scale. faster growth with non-scalable sales spending. Absolutely. Like it's really good if you want to like test out new markets as well, scale. And then we also have here, we try sales led, but customers just want to try it first. Not really up to us. Yes. That one's good too, Nelson. The market has demanded this. And Tony, it proves it's worth buying. Scalability, efficiency, product talks for itself, proves product market fit, Max, and that has led us to bigger opportunities for sure. Customer acquisition costs, amazing. So there's so many good reasons. Thank you for sharing that as well. One thing that's a little different when it comes to just how I go about these workshops and stuff is, as you know already, I've asked you like 3 questions. It's going to make this a lot more fun and entertaining when I craft this for you, because you're investing your valuable time here. So I want to make the most of it.